it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home, and today, as part of my Preparing the Heart and the Home for the Holiday series, I'm going to show you around my home. So welcome to my Christmas 2015 home decor tour. Can't wait to show you around. It is a dark and dreary day here in Washington. I thought, what better day to film a cozy video, right? So here we are in my living space, and I thought, why not start with the tree? Here is my lovely tree. And as you can see, I actually hung a mirror behind the tree, a starburst mirror, to kind of make it look like the star is like shining even further than it is, which I absolutely love that effect. It also reflects the light from the tree out. This is a fake tree. It is pre-lit, though we did have to add more lights to it this year because some of them were starting to go out. But at the top, I have this lovely star from Hobby Lobby. It's actually a giant ornament, but I just like jammed it on there and I absolutely love it. I feel like it's really a cool star. And you'll see I have lots of different kinds of ornaments, different styles of ornaments. I do not do garlands because I can never get them to look the way that I want them to, and I do not do picks. I only do ornaments, and it just works for me. So I have a red, black, and white dominant theme with touches of blue, and all these ornaments have a story. I do some sort of connection to all my ornaments. Like you'll see I have these Disney little guys here that my husband and I got on our honeymoon. My best friend Whitney got me this Disney one on a trip. Molly and Liam get a new ornament every year from their grandparents, so here's one of Molly's. My grandmother, grandparents, when I was little, gave a new ornament every year to us, and that's one of the ones that she made for me. So my theme was sheep when I was little. So all the little sheep you'll see, there's one of Molly's from last year. These kind of sparkly ones my husband got for me for an anniversary one year. These black and white ones my husband and I got the week before we were married when we were touring a local Christmas town. Ballerina from when I was in ballet back in the day. Just all sorts of memories here. There's first married ornament, Molly's first Christmas ornament, you know, all those sorts of things are mixed in, as well as some of my sets, like these ones I picked up at Target, and these really sweet ones that Emily from Emily Theo sent me last year. I love how the blue, she also sent me these blue balls, really tie in the blue in my home decor. So that is my tree, and I just absolutely love it. I have a lot of these big black ornaments too that kind of give it this cool sort of dimensional look. So there you go, there's my tree. You'll notice I do not have a tree skirt. I'm still on the hunt for a tree skirt. All the gifts that are under here are ones that were sent home with us at Thanksgiving, so we have those under the tree already. So I'm going to pan over here into my living space. On the couch I have my normal pillows, but with a little holiday pillow. They just all look so cheery all together now. And the big reveal of my light from IKEA. If you watch my Black Friday haul, super excited about this. It's really cute, though I know the lighting's really tricky when it's on, but I need all the light I can get. But over here on my TV console, I just have this right now. I'm hoping to get maybe something else to stick over here, but I'm kind of just testing it out right there. I have some greens from my front yard in it right now. But on my clipboards, I normally put sheet music here. This year, I decided to use these vintage prints that I had. This one I picked up at a yard sale. I absolutely love it. It was my favorite. The rest of them are downstairs, and I'll show you that in a bit. This one came out of a children's book that I picked up at a garage sale for 50 cents. And speaking of children's books, I'll pan over here. You guys may remember that in the fall I had fall prints in here. They are from a book that belonged to my husband's grandmother when she was in kindergarten. So there's a glare on the bottom one, but you can see the top one is a poem about the winter, and on the bottom, let's see if I can get it to where you can see without the glare. There you go. It's little Jack Horner eating his Christmas pie. So I absolutely love that, and I love that they belonged to my husband's grandmother. So here we are facing this way, and you can see here's my tree. the couch, and I want to show you my centerpiece. I love the way this turned out. I had this Christmas tree from last year. I got it on clearance at Target. And I put together some pine cones we had from a walk we took, some silver balls from when Nathan and I were first married. That was the first pack of ornaments I ever bought. Some candlesticks I had on hand. These two are from our wedding. These two I spray painted years ago. And this little pick came from the Dollar Tree. So I love that. It's just so pretty. I'm really happy with that. Okay, over here I have my IKEA shelving unit that I've shown you a zillion times, but now I have it all decked out for Christmas. And I decided to kind of keep it really simple this year, and I'm loving it. So on the bottom, here's our craft bin. This is a little tin that I've had for a long time, but it holds homeschool supplies, sorry. Christmas books are in here, and then these came from the Target dollar spot if you saw that haul. And I just have like our stockings, and this was my tree skirt. I'm just not loving it this year. And just other bits of Christmas decor that I just haven't found a place for yet. I'm not sure if I'll use this year, but I'm keeping them handy just in case. So it's like Christmas storage, I guess. Then I have my Harry Potter books here, and a milk glass vase sort of acting as a bookend. And I have another pick from the Dollar Tree sort of placed there in the front. Over here is my white fox. I got this at Target years ago, and I love it. I showed you guys this last year, and I put it out again, but I made this little banner with washi tape and some stickers and some twine, but it says joy to the world, and I taped it over my vintage globe that I got at a yard sale. This reindeer is so special to me because of what it stands for. Hillary from my so-called home, her very first Christmas Goodwill challenge ever. It was her first Goodwill challenge. I was not on YouTube yet, but I watched her channel then, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so doing it. And I found that, and it was only like 50 cents. So I still love him, and I'm just so excited that it's from the very first Goodwill challenge, never knowing that I would someday have a YouTube channel myself. So I love that and what it kind of reminds me of. This little box came from my best friend, and inside it has some storage in it, which is great. Speaking of Hillary, I love how she turns her books around so you don't have to see the colors. So I did that with a lot of my books just to keep the colors a little bit more on the, neutral end. This little nativity set came from my mother-in-law. She went to Israel this last year on a trip, so she picked that up for me, and I love it. I have these stocking holders. These used to go on our fireplace. They were hand-me-down from my parents, but we don't have a fireplace anymore, so they go here, and the kids hang their stockings here, which is why they're stored there on Christmas Eve. Up here is storage, and then some of the Christmas books that we are actively reading are going here. This is our sort of Advent book. It's by Anne Voskamp, Unwrapping the Greatest Gift, and these two I got at yard sale. This is our Advent calendar. Each day as we get closer to Christmas, there'll be a little goodie in there, or an activity, or a little toy for each kid. Some more books. Up at the top, I just have one of my little chalkboards acting as sort of a backdrop. That Believe sign is unbelievable. I got it from my husband's aunt as a Christmas gift. And this little star right here was actually the tree topper at our very first Christmas tree, so I had to keep that as decor. Behind that, I also have my vintage Pepsi crate, some vintage books, and some bottle brush trees that I got on clearance from Rite Aid a couple years ago. Here's my star that my friend made that's always there, and my chalkboard. I actually just wrote this. I'm still a little unsure about how I wrote it, but I'm going to live with it for a day or two and then decide if I want to change it. But it is an excerpt from my favorite Christmas carol, Some Children See Him. And it says, lay aside each earthly thing, and with your heart as offering, come worship now the infant king, 'tis love that's born tonight. Here in my entry space, I just put this cute little pencil wreath on the mirror with a little piece of fabric I had. I actually made this from a thrift store wreath form that I got for like $1, and the tinsel from Walmart for $1. So this wreath cost me less than $2 to make, and it's just one of my favorite things. I love it on this mirror. So here in my kitchen area, I've got this really cute towel. If you saw my Marshall's haul, I hauled this. It was $2.99 at Marshall's. So cute, and I love it. And I hung it with my aprons using this sort of oversized ornament that my mom gave us a couple years ago. So I love that. And above that, I hung a wreath. I again got that with a Goodwill challenge. I think that was last year's challenge, maybe the year before. Here above our shoe cabinet, I have pine cones and some more of those silver balls from when my husband and I were first married in that bowl there. The reason why I have those balls in decorative places is because they're glass, and I just, you know, I have kids. This little candle came from my best friend Whitney. I always have these books here, but I stacked this little vintage drum, and it's storing Christmas ornament hanger things. So they're easy to access when I need to rearrange or add more ornaments to the tree. Over here is where I keep my Christmas cards. These are some of my favorites from years past, and this is a new one. My first Christmas card came from Emily Theo. Thank you, Emily. And there's the one from last year. Here in my kitchen, I have this wonderful birch candle burning. It has a wood wick. It smells and sounds amazing. And I just have a few of my favorite things in here. I have this Silent Night Holy Night sign my husband's aunt gave us, a cookie jar, and then this is where I put candy. And then over here around the window, I got this new teacup for my birthday. Just added just a couple Christmas touches up here. And over here, got a little vintage ornament there. Mostly the same, just a couple Christmas touches. This sign again came from my husband's aunt. I just love it. And I just put some little candy canes in this jar here. Here we are in the basement, and we have this little cute nativity set that Molly made when she was 2 from toilet paper tubes that I put here on the piano. Over here is the Christmas tree that Emily Theo sent us. It's felt, and you can pull the ornaments off and, you know, reposition them and redecorate and decorate the tree again. So we really like that. It's a fun activity / decoration. So into the playroom. On the chalkboard, we drew a tree and kids decorating the tree and joy. Oh, and kids caroling, Molly says, with the music notes. I hung this large tinsel wreath up there that I made last year from a wreath at the thrift store. I think this was part of my $5 Christmas challenge last year for the Goodwill challenge. And then for their little art hanging thing here, I hung some of their past projects right here and right there, but those will be replaced by current ones when we get those done. But I hung a lot of those vintage cutouts I got at a garage sale. I just love these, and I just think they look really cute here in the kids' space, along with that little felt banner from Target that I got last year. Thanks so much everybody for watching. It was really fun to show you around my home this year. I really love how my decor came together this year. I'm really pleased with it. Make sure you check back next week because I'll be sharing a video of how I work to incorporate my home decor into my Christmas decor, so it all kind of comes together. So come back if you're interested in seeing that. I will have more in my Christmas series coming soon. You guys take care. Bye.